The Nintendo Switch app is officially here. Even though it's just a rebranded version of the Nintendo Switch Online app, it now makes a little bit more sense and is now compatible with Nintendo Switch 2 as well and has some brand new features. So let's check it out right now. It's already telling us about them. So this app now supports Nintendo Switch 2. Here are the new features you can use with Nintendo Switch 2. Next. You can use the album. You can upload screenshots and videos from Nintendo Switch 2 and then use the app to review the files and save them to your device. That is freaking awesome. That's like how I use the Xbox app and it's so useful. Next. Game Chat. You get notifications when receiving invites to use Game Chat on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh my god, this app has already at least tripled in its usefulness. Next. About notifications. You'll get notifications when any of the following happens on the linked Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch system. You get a game invite, one of your friends gets online, or you get a friend request. Alright, I like that. So here we go. So this app is infinitely more useful, at least on paper. We can see our friends at the top of the screen, and if we click on one, we can see their friend status. We can notify ourselves when they come online by tapping that, which is super useful. Get notifications, yeah, and it tells you get notifications whenever that friend signs online. We can see what they're playing. We can see their play activity, which I believe is all new. So let's go ahead and go back home here. We can see game-specific features, which were already in the app before as well. But now there are Zelda notes from the upcoming Switch 2 editions on June 5th of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I said that in reverse order, but why not? We can check out the details for it. Okay, it's just a website, who cares? We're gonna go back. At the bottom of the screen, we can see the three key new things here being the home screen, which we're on right now, the Game Chat icon, which if we go to, we can see, oh, I'm sorry, not Game Chat, our Friends icon, which I guess is related to Game Chat. So let's go and click on someone else here. Let's go to, I don't know, Jeter here. And we can see, yeah, the same exact options that we saw, you know, with my previous friend. We can see they've spent 135 hours in Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which is an impressive amount. Over 900 hours on YouTube. That's respectable, and hopefully that's been watching my videos. Alright, let's check out the third option after we go back home again. And we can go to the photo album, where we can upload screenshots and videos directly from our Nintendo Switch 2. Sadly, it seems like this is not a feature that will work on Nintendo Switch 1, at least based on what I'm seeing here. So let's click on About the Upload feature. So how to upload. Power on your Nintendo Switch 2 system. Nintendo Switch systems don't support the upload feature. Darn it, that confirms it. Open the album, upload screenshots and videos from your Switch 2, and pick whichever screenshots and videos you want to upload, and then upload them to your smart device. About uploading, up to 100 files can be uploaded and stored for up to 30 days. That's a lot of files. If you attempt to store more than 100 files, the oldest uploads will be overwritten. Okay, I like that so far, that's good. On Xbox, I kept running out of room, so I had to manually delete them, which is super annoying, though I think they may have since fixed that. If your uploads are taking a long time to appear, check their stats on the Switch 2 system. And then uploading is easy with automatic uploads. The automatic uploads feature allows the automatic to upload any screenshot or video as soon as you capture it. That is great! This is a huge win, chat. Now you can easily share your album videos and pictures from your app. No longer doing the annoying transfer process on your Nintendo Switch, assuming you have a Switch 2, or, you know, finding some other way to upload them. This solves the issue, and this makes it so much easier to do whatever you want with them, whether incorporating into a video on, you know, for some other video you're making for like social media or YouTube, or just to post directly to Twitter or whatever. You can all do it from directly here, which is great. I'm loving this. So let's just make sure there's nothing else on the friend list here that we're missing. Any other new features? There's a gear up there. What's that do? We can notify when friends come online, so I guess we can set that for, oh yeah, on a per friend basis, which we already knew. But this list makes it even easier to do that, which is nice. We can change our own online status. Right now I'm set to offline, or no one can see I'm online. We can choose to receive friend requests or not, which is great. And there's a blocked user list, which I am not going to show you. So let's go ahead and go back here. And let's try adding a friend. We can use a QR code feature, which I believe is new as well, I believe. Yeah, I didn't mean to show my desk there. My half-filled bottle of Coke. Coca-Cola. Let's see, what else? Any other features here? We can do with friend code, of course. And yeah, so it still seems to be an overall pretty simple app, but I like that. I like the simplicity. Now, I'm not opposed to them adding more features, but I do appreciate that it actually is much more useful already. I will say I wish this friend list were a little bit easier to navigate. It's kind of dumb having it in this single row, especially with how many friends I have on my Switch. So I wish they would add the ability to expand this Like I was trying to drag it down right there, that just refreshes. But I do like too, we can see on the home screen your recently uploaded screenshots and videos will appear there as well. Honestly, the game specific services should be at the bottom. That's the least important thing for me, at least right now. I would love to have more room for the friend list. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, everyone. I mean, I guess I can click on friends to see it that way. So that, I mean, I just feel like they kind of I just feel like there should be more of that on the main screen, but you know, that does kind of largely solve the issue. So yeah, there you go, everyone. That's all the new features we can show off right now. I wish we had to switch to show that feature to share the album sharing off, but I'm pretty happy with this. This looks great. Good update. Finally, a good, you know, app update from Nintendo, which is awesome to see. So with that, thanks for watching, everyone. Click on subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.